This is how real connection happens in podcasts, in conversations, and in life. You ever have one of those moments where something just clicks? There's a spark, this flash of truth or emotion, and you know you'll remember it? That's a magic moment. Let me take you back to the 60s. Legendary screenwriter William Goldman gets a last-minute call. He's working on a Paul Newman movie called Harper, and the producer needs a quick filler scene for the open credits. So Goldman bangs out a short one. Newman walks into the kitchen, realizes he's out of coffee. He spots old grounds in a filler sitting in the trash, shrugs, scoops them out, makes a cup, takes a sip, and makes a disgusted face. That's it. That's a scene. But when the movie came out, critics raved about it. They called it hilarious, brilliant, unforgettable. Why? Because in 30 seconds, you knew who that character was. Cheap, cynical, no time for fluff, just caffeine and move on. Goldman didn't mean to create something iconic, but he did. That's a magic moment. It revealed character, made people laugh, and stuck with the audience. All right, now here's one of mine. In 1999, the U.S. women's soccer team had just won the World Cup, and everyone remembers the moment. Brandi Chastain scored the winning goal, ripped off her jersey, dropped to her knees in celebration. Exhausted, euphoric, unstoppable. That image became iconic. The New York Times called it the most iconic photograph ever taken of a female athlete, but it wasn't all cheers, unfortunately. Some people said it was inappropriate. The backlash was loud. Emotional whiplash. New York threw a parade for the team, and afterward, they made an appearance at Nike Town in Midtown. I was doing man-on-the-street interviews for WPLJ at the time, and headed down to try and talk to Brandi. Total mob scene. Cameras everywhere, big-time media swarming her, and me, just a guy with a mic. At first, I felt out of my league. But then I started listening. Every single question was about the sports bra she was wearing, not the win, not the legacy, not the impact. So when I finally got my shot, I asked, everyone's talking about your jersey, but how's it going to feel when you walk down the street one day and see a little girl wearing a Brandi Chastain jersey of her own? She waited a moment and broke down in tears. That was it. The real moment. A magic moment. It didn't go viral. It was 1999 after all. But every press outlet picked it up. One article even referred to me as a guy with a microphone. Didn't matter. The folks at WPLJ knew who that guy was. And that moment raised my stock in a big way. So, how do you create a magic moment? Whether you're on a podcast, giving a talk, or just having a real conversation, how do you make those kinds of moments happen? There's no script, but there is a formula. 1, be passionate. If you don't care, no one else will. 2, be specific. Skip the buzzwords. Tell a story. 3, be real. Speak your truth. People can tell. And 4, be you. Your voice, your quirks, your humor, that's what sticks. Magic moments don't always announce themselves. Sometimes they sneak right up on you. But if you stay curious, stay present, and really listen, you'll catch one. And when you do, it'll matter. Remember, we probably can't change our hardware, but we can update our software. Follow for more unfiltered takes on creativity, communication, and being a better human.